guys, QPR versus West Ham today for us on FIFA 15. Wee London derby for us. QPR still fighting to stay up. West Ham in flux, got nothing to play for. Big Sam gone in the summer. Can they motivate themselves for this? It is a London derby, it is at Loftus Road. Can West Ham lift themselves to that occasion when they've not really got anything to play for? Meanwhile, QPR battling for the life. In my eyes, this is it for QPR. They go out and pick up 3 points in this game, they've got every chance of staying up. Bit of momentum, bit of confidence for them. If no, they can't get a win on Saturday. I think that could be the nail in the coffin. A couple other teams pick up points around them and that could be them done.
Charlie Austin's been QPR's key man all season and I can't see that changing. If anything, I can see him adding 1 or 2 goals to his already impressive tally of 17. At this point of the season, it could be hard for West Ham to motivate themselves. That's why they'll need to look to a player like Mark Noble to lift the rest of the players in the squad to hopefully push them towards a good performance in a London derby. My prediction is if QPR have any hope of staying up, they should be looking to get nothing less than 3 points from the London derby on Saturday. West Ham have nothing to play for and they have everything to play for. Should make for a QPR win.
Right, QPR West Ham United, wee London derby for us at Loftus Road this Saturday. West Ham got nothing to play for. Season's over. QPR lots to play for. Still keep themselves up. I've never had any real like for. I've never had really any real like for QPR because I always feel that they were a team of mercenaries and oh jeez, what a chance! Team it was like a halfway house for has-beens and crap footballers. I felt they were giving silly money to players that didn't deserve it. They weren't making a team, no, an actual squad. Instead, we're having all these individuals that weren't even good enough. It wasn't even like they were buying like it wasn't even like they were buying like, oh, I got a guy's good, he's worth that money. Whatever, they were buying like really subpar talent, I think. But then they had Charlie Austin this year at least, so I've actually don't mind them as much this year purely because I like Charlie Austin. But if they go down, he's clearly going to get a move to someone. You don't score 17 goals in the Premier League and get relegated and stay relegated. Shows you, just you give guys a chance. Guys, instead of buying foreigners and stuff like that, you can find it. You go to the Lord of It. It was only a couple of years ago he was getting ready for a season with Poole Town. Now he's one of the best goal scorers in the country. So, you know, I've always thought like if you could score goals for shite teams, what happens when you have like good teams giving you the chances? Obviously you're up against better defences, but still, West Ham's season just kind of petered out. I think they have themselves to blame for that. Even when it was going well, they couldn't just like get behind Allardyce. I've got this thing with West Ham, me, that I feel that they've got a chip on their shoulders. A lot of teams do, a lot of teams have it. But West Ham's obviously the one that gets shown more recently. Oh, that's a poor shot. Shown more recently because they're unhappy with the manager, no matter what. They could be 5th right now, just missing out in Champions League football, and you'd be, oh, but we're not in the Champions League. That's what the impression I get. So we need to play this football, we need to play that football. As far as I can remember in my lifetime of watching football, West Ham have been a yo-yo club that get relegated and come back up every now and again. They never cause any problems or go big style or anything. I got to an FA Cup final in that time, that's about it. So I don't know where this because there'll be a lot of fans about my age and not that much older than me. Unless you were like a fan who was there in the 60s and stuff like that and getting to watch them when like Moore was there and that, where does your idea that you deserve this better sense of football come from? And I think that applies to a lot of football teams. I'd like the teams in Scotland, Celtic and Rangers are the same. Oh, we expect better. So why do you expect better? No, why do you deserve better? You deserve what you get almost. You're a football fan, you support your team. Oh, Rob Green left it. That was very typical Rob Green. Matty Phillips, go on. No matter what happens, Matty Phillips still my shout for goalie. Oh, and he's done brilliant there. Zora! Adrian's hit a bloody shocker. Oh, keepers of the howler there. Rob Green in nets for them and all. Oh, look at this. Lovely from Phillips. What is he? Oh, 2 attempts. What is he doing? Oh, that's horrendous. Simple stuff for big Bobby Zamora. Oh, even still, even if the keeper was in there, so you know, getting to that. Right in the bottom bin. 1-0 QPR. Monday hours. Cresswell's impressed me this year. I've been really impressed with Cresswell. England seem to have this wee thing about like decent left backs all of a sudden, but they still can't. Oh, what a miss. Look at the left back thing when we get available. I mean, Ashley Cole's away now, but you've got Leighton Baines, Luke Shaw, and then Aaron Cresswell if you want. That's three Leighton Baines to start. Then you've got Shaw coming up at what, 19, and then Cresswell, who's not that old, who's very young as well. But first, they've still never been able to produce a left-footed midfielder of any real quality. Oh, go on that! Oh, your touch should be better than that. Why is that? Why is there a dearth of left-footed midfielders? I've never understood it. Other countries don't have it. Why is it England for years had nobody, and the only guy that did seem to have a left foot in the whole of England was Stuart Downing? And despite the fact he wasn't really good enough, let's be honest, wasn't really good. He was doing alright now, but he wasn't really good enough to get World Cups and stuff like that. He was starting for England. Carl Jenkinson, how much better does he look in a West Ham jersey than he ever did in a Arsenal one? But it was just, I always thought he looked terrible, and it was his demeanour and the way he played. He just looked so unconfident in his own ability. Whereas now, he's playing like he belongs at West Ham, and playing really well. I deem a game now at right back for England over bloody Kyle Walker. I've got no time for, but that's for a discussion in a Tottenham game. This is it, they're getting stuck in now. I'm interested to see what happens with West Ham going into next season, because the year after that's when they're moving to that Olympic Stadium, isn't it? Must be a big thing about a big rebrand at West Ham for that. I saw some guys chatting about they should go for Klopp as manager, which sounds outrageous, but if they did have ambition of becoming that, and he would like a project, I'm sure. But no, new stadium, build the club, try and make them fit into that ground. Be interested to see what they do this summer. I think if they've held on to Winston Reid, which is huge, getting him to side that big deal is massive. But right, I think that's a signal of intent already if you can keep him. And it doesn't, just because he's saying a deal nowadays doesn't mean you're going to keep them. They could go, but at least it means if he does go, they're going to get a lot of money. Managed to get Song on a permanent deal for Barca. That would be massive. That would help probably attract more players of a higher level to them. Because you're like, they signed Song for Barca, and Song's top quality. I mean, he might not have quite in Barca when he went there and stuff, but Arsenal missed him. Oh no, what's he doing? Heart and mouth stuff for QPR, lovely. Half time, 1-0 QPR at half time. I think Chris Ramsey would bite the hand off you for that one. Second half underway, no changes. QPR happy so far. I think they feel they could get a second if anything. Oh, look at the space. Easily. You can't even give Junior Hoyle that much space, can you? Go on. Hit that! Oh, straight net, what a dig. 20 something, maybe been 20. No, couldn't have been 2022. Maybe been 2022. Right, well, that's no cool. An equaliser, Czech Kouyaté, his ball out wide, good cross. Oh, what's the defence doing? That's kind of typical QPR defending that. Two players couldn't get up to beat him. Good header. One apiece. Takers.
Played it into the wide area there, played it well. Queen's Park Rangers attacking well.
Oh.
And Phillips. This is the chance.
Well, what a save that he makes up. What lovely football that was. Oh, that was delicious stuff. Oh, well done, Hoyle. They're battling now. This is what I was talking about. West Ham ready for the fight that QPR will be willing to put up. Which as much for Joey Barton these days as used to, some outrageous. I suppose it's hard to be when you've got a time when people like Katie Hopkins in the media. There's Charlie! Oh, big Chaz. Get him in, lads. Come on. Not even a QPR supporter. Got absolutely no kill at that. Great ball in for Matt Phillips. Oh, that is beautiful. Delicious. Bullet. Bust in it, Charlie Austin. Lovely stuff. Charlie Austin, any time to score on Saturday must be decent odds. Maybe if you could fit that in a wee accumulator somewhere, I think he's got to score. I think he'll look at that West Ham defence and think, I'm going to run James Collins ragged. Oh no, not another. Good defending that time, he slapped. Feels like a London derby. Joey Barton commanding it in here, telling them where to go, what to do. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get out. Oh, what a tackle, Sook. Oh, Matty Phillips. Can lightning strike twice? Cheeky that, isn't it? Oh, it's heady tennis now. Get the ball on the ground, that one. Oh, what's Zamora doing? What is Zamora doing? Pressing the wrong buttons, that's what Zamora's doing. Zamora off. Get Leroy Feller on. Could risk him for 10 minutes, surely. What? That was mad. Way a big laugh for the QPR support, that one. Could be another Charlie Austin goal that settles earns QPR more points.
Well, the way this away team are pushing, I can see him getting.
I'd like to think he's going to end up winning like QPR Player of the Year at the very least. They have a cheek to keep to anybody else. Oh, it's getting tense. West Ham turning the screw. Oh, well defended. Oh, no, that is. Oh, they're getting right stuck in now. They're fleeing in all over the place. Oh, come on. Oh, that's alright. Joey Barton! Oh, it's deflecting all over. What are they going to do?
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made.
Joey Barton, what a save! Trying to confirm the 3 points. Oh, it's the 94th minute. I think it orders to bed. Well, you'd hope. Ah, and Adrian claims that must be whistle, ref. Blow that whistle. Loftus Road erupts. Big 3 points for QPR. That would be huge, would be massive. I think that's a very likely scoreline, 2-1, especially with a Charlie Austin goal. Very much on the cards, I believe. If they don't, I think they're down. If you're not going to win a game like this against a team we know how to play for. There we are. Saw it here first. 2-1 QPR.
Lads, a lovely wee 2-1 win for QPR. Be a massive result for them if that came in on Saturday. 2-1 with Charlie Austin goal to Bootsy. West Ham putting up much of a fight, like I've already said plenty of times. So here first 2-1 to QPR. Till next time.